everyone, welcome back to the deep dive. You know we love to cut to the chase and really get into the details of things right.
Absolutely.
Today, we're going to do a deep dive on industrial automation and safety. Specifically, we're going to look at control automation systems. PowerSafe Automation, I think I got that right.
Yeah, you got it.
So basically, this is for all of you who are in the industrial space and you want to know, like, what's important when it comes to control systems? What should I really be thinking about?
Exactly. We've taken a look at their website. We want to break down the core elements so you can figure out what really matters.
Awesome. So they build these things called custom industrial control panels, which sound pretty straightforward, but I'm sure there's a lot more to them.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it than just wiring things up. It's all the building to your specifications, right? But they adhere to some pretty important standards,
Okay.
like UL 508A,
UL 508A, all right.
which is all about industrial control panel safety,
Uh-huh.
and NFPA 70E, which addresses electrical safety in the workplace.
Gotcha. So these aren't just like suggestions. These are things that really impact the safety and reliability of operations.
Absolutely, yeah.
I see. Okay. So I guess like minimizing things like electrical faults or anything like that.
Exactly. And they go a step further, too. They offer UL certification, which gives you extra validation. So
Right.
for you listening, you can be sure that they're emphasizing compliance, which is key.
Okay. So it's peace of mind. It's operational integrity. Got it. All right. Let's talk about something that I hear all the time in automation. PLCs and HMIs. What are these things and what do they actually do?
Okay. Think of PLCs, which are programmable logic controllers, as the brains of your machinery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they tell your machinery what to do.
Okay.
And then you have HMIs, or human-machine interfaces, which are the screens that allow you or your team to interact with these automated processes. And they work with a wide variety of them, from Allen Bradley to Rexroth, Automation Direct, Keyence, Red Lion, Wonderware, Wago, all the big names. But what I think is really interesting is they don't just set up new systems. They can update and fix existing ones as well.
Wow. Okay. So like legacy machines.
Even legacy machines, if you request it. That means you get more flexibility, right?
Yeah.
You don't need these costly overhauls. Sometimes you just need an upgrade or a little troubleshooting.
That makes sense. So they handle the shiny new stuff and the workhorses that have been around for a while.
Exactly.
They also mentioned something called fluid power controls, which I think refers to like pneumatics and hydraulics. What is that all about and where does that fit into this whole thing?
So pneumatics and hydraulics use air and liquids, right, to create controlled motion.
Okay.
But they also help ensure safety in these electrically powered circuits. And what's interesting is control automation systems provides these as pre-assembled units.
Oh, wow. So it's a complete thing.
Complete, yeah. So it makes integration a lot smoother for you. And what's important is they don't just give you the unit. They give you detailed diagrams, parts lists, and all that created with Rexroth software. And this documentation is essential, right? Because you want to know how these systems work, how to maintain them, and what to do if things go wrong. It's like having a blueprint for a really complex system.
Okay, yeah. That level of detail sounds like it would really help avoid a lot of headaches down the line.
Yeah.
You know what else I'm curious about?
What's that?
Electrical schematics and panel layouts. Is that just more paperwork or what's the point of those?
It's definitely not just paperwork. They use CAD software to create detailed electrical schematics,
Okay.
which essentially gives you a map, right, of all the wiring, but it also includes a bill of materials, which makes it super easy if you need to replace parts.
I see.
But it goes beyond that. They also do panel layout drawings using E-plan software, and this is really cool. It shows you where everything's located, every single component in the panel.
Oh, wow.
And this is huge for you. It optimizes space, makes maintenance so much easier, and any modifications you need down the line are simplified. The point is, it makes the system manageable and understandable over its entire lifespan, not just when you first install it.
So basically, Control Automation Systems has a very comprehensive approach to industrial control and safety.
Exactly.
They're focused on building it, programming it, and making sure that everything is well documented, all while keeping those safety standards in mind.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we think about the bigger picture, consider this. How much could this clear documentation and focus on safety standards save you in the long run?
Oh, interesting question.
Think about potential downtime, right? Maintenance costs, even safety incidents. It's not just about getting things up and running. It's about keeping them running safely and efficiently for as long as possible.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the question is, what are the potential costs of not having all of this?
Precisely. That's something we're thinking about.
That's a great point. All right, everyone. That is our deep dive on Control Automation Systems PowerSafe Automation. Hopefully you found this helpful, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.